Welcome back to Everyday Iowa. With fabric stores closing and many wondering where to go to continue their sewing, crafting, and creative projects, there's good news. A new shop is opening soon in Cedar Rapids, Tilly & Co. LLC. The owner, Rebecca Snyder, is joining us now. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
So tell us what Tilly & Co. is.
So we are a fabric and yarn shop. Working at Joann Fabrics, I realized that there were a lot of people that were wondering where they were going to go locally to get their fabrics and supplies with Joann closing. I mean, there's only a few options in town, so we decided that we were going to open our own place.
So you're going to specialize in fabrics, and what else will be in the store?
So we'll have, starting out, we'll have quilting and apparel fabrics. We'll also have yarn and supplies for knitting and crocheting, as well as sewing supplies. And we will have a small section where artists can consign their items that they make.
Very cool.
They don't have to only go to craft shows or worry about opening their own business.
Right. Yeah. So they can shop and create something beautiful and then consign it there. That's awesome. Yeah. We were talking a little bit about the logo and the name. Can you tell us the reason for Tilly & Co.?
So Tilly is my daughter. She's the youngest. She has 3 older brothers, so
that's her company.
Yeah. Tilly is, it's named after her, and then the company is her brothers. Yep.
And do you sew? Is that something you enjoy doing?
Oh yeah, I love sewing. I crochet and knit as well. I recently got into quilting, but I usually just sew apparel stuff. But yeah.
Why do you love that form of creativity?
I've always been really artsy. My mom and both my grandmothers were big into either knitting or sewing. My grandmother actually taught me how to sew when I was in about 4th grade. And then I branched out. I wanted to make clothes, so I branched out and self-taught myself how to sew clothes by YouTube tutorials, pretty much. And my grandma couldn't help me much with that because she was mostly into quilting when she would sew. But so a lot of it's self-taught, and I've been sewing ever since.
You'll have to come back and teach me how to sew a button. That's something I think everyone should know how to do.
Yeah.
So when are you hoping to open and where?
So we're looking into opening at the Lindale Mall. We actually have a location picked out. And we are hoping to open sometime in September.
Okay, so people can watch out. Do you have a social media? How can people get more information?
So I have a Facebook page. It's just Tilly & Co. And we try to post daily updates as things happen with the store, and so people can keep up with the happenings that are going on.
People are wondering where they're going to get all of this supplies. Will you have events and classes as well?
We do plan to have classes once we're open. Right now we have a vendor show that we're going to on the 7th and the 8th
of June. The Rusty Barn.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, where is that?
It's in Letts, Iowa.
Okay, so you can see Tilly & Co. at the Rusty Barn show. Thank you so much for being here. Anything else people need to know about Tilly & Co.?
Just, we're trying to make it a welcoming space, just for everyone to, be creative and have that opportunity to be creative without, having to order online or spend outrageous amounts of money to get quality items.
Yeah, there's something therapeutic about creating something with your hands too, and making something. Are you making quilt coats? I love they're very in style right now, the quilted coats.
I have seen that.
So if you make one, maybe I'll need to buy one from you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, you're welcome.